Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Aiden, and welcome back to another stream. Ladies and gentlemen, today we've got a Chicago Bulls and Utah Jazz game watch along. I think this is the sixth I've been able to do this season. We've only missed one game against Detroit. And my goodness, is this a must-win game for the Chicago Bulls at home? Utah, the same record as the Chicago Bulls, both of them struggling. Can we secure the win today? We've got a lot to look forward to, but hopefully, again, what we do have to look forward to is a Chicago Bulls victory. Before we get any further, if you enjoy the stream at any point, feel free to drop a follow or subscribe, as it is completely free to do on YouTube. Drop a like and just share it around. Share around the watch along, have people join in, have people communicate and stuff of that nature. I apologize for being around 8 minutes late. I'll be honest, I do this mainly intentionally because the Bulls just delay the game so much. So if I went live at 12 on the dot, or whatever time it is for you guys on the dot, League Pass, it actually starts about 9 minutes after that time that it says it does. So I do that intentionally because, again, I mean, it's fine to see the starting lineups, it's fine to see all of that, but let's be honest, I want to see the game, man. Like, the starting lineup will most likely be the same for the most part. So yeah, let's try to win the game here. We got Jimmy in the chat already saying the Bulls need to win tonight. No excuses. I think they'll always find a way to make excuses, even if they don't win. But yes, this is a must-win game for the Bulls. Again, Utah, same record at home. This is a must-win game for the Chicago Bulls. But I've said it in the past, I find the way for them to disappoint tonight, in all honesty. I really do think there's a big possibility that we do lose this game. I hope not, but it's possible in my eyes. I guess it just really comes down to who's hungrier and who's not. We've seen the offensive stat for the Chicago Bulls. I did a video last night talking about the Bulls ratings, offensive and defensive ratings, in all fairness, and none of it's been too pleasant to look at. I mean, 23rd on the defensive end is something not accustomed to the Chicago Bulls in this current team, but 29th in assists, what was it, 26th in three-point attempts, but 28th in three-point makes, and 29th in pace. We're just really, really, really stagnant in every avenue of basketball at the moment. So, yeah, I can see the Bulls losing tonight. I'll be honest with you. I think the Utah Jazz are better than the Chicago Bulls. They beat some better opposition than we have. So it's as simple as that. We just got to make sure when it's all said and done that we put everything on the court tonight, because that's where I think our biggest weakness is. All the pace issues, all the passing issues, I truly feel like it's because of lack of effort. So the Bulls, again, got to provide some effort on that court. We'll wait and see how it goes. Tip-off is going to happen very, 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 very soon. We've got the starting lineup of Zach, DeMar, Vooch, Kobe, and Torrey Craig. Larry Markin, I believe, is playing in this game for Utah. I just saw John Collins there, so that's an interesting dynamic already. We'll see who else is. Walker Kessler. Kessler's an elite player, man, and an elite shot blocker for the Utah Jazz, so that's one we got to look out for. He could get multiple blocks in this game. Again, I can't really see the rest of those guys, so we'll figure it out once the game begins. But tip-off is starting in the next couple of seconds. Again, let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this game as we head into this tip-off. And there it is. Larry Markkinen wins the tip for the Utah Jazz. We got Clarkson in the building, an elite scorer in his own right. Taylor Horton-Tucker, Lowry, passes to Collins. It's a turnover quickly for Utah. The Bulls in transition. Zach trying to attack Walker Kessler, and he misses the layup. Back on the other end for the Chicago Bulls right now. Taylor Horton-Tucker, a lot of isolation, a fantastic spin move. Zach LaVine caught sleeping on defense, and a quick 2-0 start for the Utah Jazz. Okay, ball goes straight to Zach. Vooch on Kessler. Goes to DeMar. DeMar shoots the mid-range, gets it to go. DeMar's in for a good game, man. He needs one. He's been struggling all season, DeMar DeRozan. All right, some defense. Clarkson for three. That's off. And Larry Markkinen with a putback. He's got his first 2 points. Oh, it's Walker Kessler. That's going to confuse me all night long, I'm not going to lie. Okay. We got Vooch for 3. Oh, he doesn't shoot it. Kobe tries to drive. DeMar for 3. There we go. Quick 5 points for DeMar DeRozan. They're always giving DeMar DeRozan the long 2. That's a 3, man. Come on. Put some respect on his name. THT. Switch with Lowry. Lowry kicks it out to Clarkson for 3. Gets it to go. Clarkson answers for the Utah Jazz. Craig to Zach. Goes to Vooch to Craig. Pick a roll. Vooch in the post. No choice but to chuck this one up. Gets Walker Kessler jumping, but he gets blocked in the end. Again, that's a matchup for Vooch. I don't think he's very kind to him. Joel Collins for 3. And there's another one for Utah. They're off to a good start. 10-5 already. Kobe, catch and shoot. And we answer back. Kobe White with a 3. Catch and shoot in his own right. The Bulls fans are very quiet in the arena tonight. Lowry, good defense by Torrey Craig. Lowry did not get that ball. And it's out of bounds. No, Lowry, again, I think he just stopped that cut, man. And in the end, turnover. Vooch to Craig. Vooch with the tip in. No, it's off. Tough shot for Torrey Craig. Taylor Horton-Tucker gets sent to the floor. Transition points for the Bulls. Zach! Oh, that's a beautiful layup in transition. Finally, the Bulls running. That's what happens when you run. You get easy layups. You got acrobatic players out there. Got to see more of it. We got Clarkson. Dribbling the ball a little bit too much. Goes to Lowry. Lowry for 3. Oh, my goodness. He was contested and all, and he makes the 3. I mean, Larry, of course, he's coming for the Bulls, isn't he? He knows. He knows what he's doing. Behind the back to Vooch. Vooch in the post. He gets a post hook. Got to keep going. Both offenses seem to be on a good one tonight. Taylor Horton-Tucker for 3. They're making everything. It's a timeout for the Bulls. They have made absolutely everything. And in return, the Bulls have made their fair share of shots. But we walk out of that first time out with the deficit in the end. 16-12, a 4-point game. Man, I mean, I think it's pretty simple what's gone wrong for the Chicago Bulls, if anything, really. And that is they're not getting out to 3-point shooters. I mean, Lowry had a 3. Taylor Horton-Tucker had a 3. Clarkson had a couple 3s in the corner. We know Utah are a very, very shooting-orientated team, but I mean, the Bulls got to do better at getting out to the perimeter and actually blocking or contesting shots. I mean, you should never be giving a Utah Jazz team that shoots as often as they do a chance to get open ones. So the Bulls are clearly lacking in that department, I would say. But altogether, it's been a good start, I would say, for both teams at the moment offensively. We'll see how it improves defensively. Of course, we'll see how our bench comes in and contributes. Again, guys like Javon Carter has been very, very, very important for the Chicago Bulls as of late. And then obviously, you know, guys like Patrick Williams, how is he going to play? Drummond, how is he going to play? How can we, you know, guard the perimeter a little bit more? There's a lot to look forward to still. But again, it's a good start for both teams as that timeout, you know, is about to end. Oof, we've got 4 people watching now. Again, what are your thoughts on the game thus far? What are your thoughts on the Chicago Bulls play? I'm just hoping this is not one of those games where Utah makes 43s and we get blown out because at the end of the day, no one actually, you know, shoots the 3. Or we don't contest the 3 either on the defensive end and then we struggle because we don't shoot the 3s. I hope it's not one of those games. But we'll wait and see. The Bulls tend to keep close for the most part in the first half, but we've not actually done very well in second halves of games. So in the second half is probably where the real test will lie. I think the Bulls will stay close in the first half. I don't think they've got a real. I don't think there's. I won't say there's not a choice. Of course, there's a choice, but I don't think there's really arguing in that the Bulls can stick with any team in the first half. But when it comes to the second half, we tend to let things go a little bit, and we tend to allow other teams to run away. We don't tend to be a good team in the clutch, even though you might consider ourselves, I guess, having one of the more clutchest players in the NBA in DeMar DeRozan. We still don't do well in the clutch. So, again, there's a lot to digest there. Hey, how we looking so far? Who started? So, who started for the Chicago Bulls was Kobe, Zach, Zamar, Vooch, and Torrey Craig. How it's going, how it started. Both teams started off hot offensively, but the Bulls have given up a lot of three-point shots, and in the end, Utah have made them. Lowry has a 3, Taylor Horton-Tucker has a 3, Clarkson has a 3. Yeah, a whole bunch of threes made for the Utah Jazz at the moment. They're a very three-point shooting orientated team. We're giving them the shots. As Kobe gets it right into the lane, he's got a quick 5 points. Okay, now what can we do defensively here? Can we stop them from shooting? Kelly Olynyk is in the game. They play a big lineup, Utah. Walker Kessler to Clarkson for 3. That's off. Good work, Torrey Craig. Wow, it was a good save from Utah. They're playing Kelly Olynyk, Larry Markkinen, and Walker Kessler at the moment. It's a big lineup. Clarkson, step back 3. Off. Rebound, Vooch. All right, how can we take advantage of this lineup? Zach just shoots the 3, and that is off. It's guaranteed that they're going to get the boards. Lowry grabs, and he gets fouled by Torrey Craig. Zach tried to reach to intercept that one. Larry's just too tall. Was able to grab that with effectiveness. All right, we'll see if he can make both. Come on, Larry Legend. If you love the Bulls, you miss one. You used to play here. I know we didn't treat you right, but come on, you can miss one. Do you like this starting 5? I mean, I did at the beginning of the season. Right now, I think everything's questionable for the Bulls, including the starting 5. So right now, I would say I'll have to deal with it. That's my answer. I mean, for this Bulls team, this is probably the best we could put out there, but I don't mean I like it. DeMar DeRozan gets the layup. I think he's got 6 points now on the board, or 7 actually. So he's off to a good start as well. Kobe White, Kelly Olynyk. This is not a good matchup. Kelly Olynyk is good in the post. Taylor Horton-Tucker shoots a deep 3. Off. Rebound Zach. Kobe did well enough to front Kelly Olynyk. Vooch shoots the 3. That is off. It's good passing from the Bulls there that led to that shot. Lowry. A foul for Larry Markkinen. Where did Daniel Gafford end up? Isn't he still on the Wizards? I don't know. I thought he was just still on the Wizards. Well, we could search that up. Where's Daniel Gafford? He's still on the Wizards. Okay, yeah, he's still on the Wizards. I think he's an injury. Patrick Williams coming into the game. Come on, Larry. Miss one. Miss one, buddy. Come on. They're talking about how Lowry was not necessarily the player that he was with the Bulls that he is for the Jazz. I'll be honest, I think that's a lot of our fault. So, yeah. As much as I agree with Stacey King saying he's not the same player as he is now, or for his national team as he was on the Bulls, but that's a lot of our fault. As Caruso shoots and makes a 3, bring this to a 1-point game. It's important for DeMar to get going early. He most definitely has. I don't think he's missed a shot yet. Lowry misses the three. Good defense. Good rebounding from Vooch. Zach with the ball. He's going to try and take on Clarkson. He's trying to attack. Pat. Pick and roll. Mid-range. Good job from Pat. I really miss him. We had a nice group a couple of years ago. I'm sure a lot of people miss him. But they missed a version of him that we never saw. He gets an alley-oop. Got it to go. Good job, Lowry. Like, this version of Lowry that we're watching right now, we did not see against the Bulls. But I guarantee a lot of people would have missed this Lowry if we did. Kobe for three. Off. Vooch couldn't get the tip. We got Clarkson. Lowry for three. It's off. Rebound Kobe. Good defense there. Zach gets fouled. Let's take a look at this. Zach was frustrated there, man. This guy's missed every shot. He's like, yeah, I got to attack this paint. And he gets the foul call. He was. I think when Larry was on the Bulls, he was just a catch-and-shoot guy for the Bulls. We just used him very incorrectly. Things ended badly. I didn't want Larry to leave, but things got ugly and he started talking trash about us publicly, and that's when he had to go. Yeah, he also wanted a lot of money that I don't think the Bulls were willing to give him. I think he wanted $20 million or something like that. And no team gave him that. He got $16 million in the end. Now he's getting paid more than that, I believe. But, yeah. He's an all-star now. Larry's out of the game. Clarkson, though, wants to cook. And he does cook. He cooks Kobe. Okay. Still, great offense for both teams. Vooch finds Pat. Pat with the pump fake. Turns it over. No, he doesn't. Kobe saves it. Patrick Williams shoots a deep three. And he gets it. Patrick Williams, two big shots in the game. Do you think Thad could be the piece we're missing? I mean, I wouldn't say no, but he's getting a lot older these days now, Thaddeus Young, and we don't really know the type of player he is compared to what he was with the Bulls. He had his best role with the Bulls. He could play so freely with the Bulls. When he went to the Raptors, I believe that was the team he went to afterwards. We barely saw him play, so I don't know, in all honesty. I don't know the answer to that. Has the age gotten to him? Has Father Time caught up? Or if he's still the same guy, then of course, he'd be a missing piece. Zach floater and one. Zach's attacking the paint. Javon Carter coming into the game. Here we go. Kelly Olynyk does foul. Man. Again, the Bulls need this. He misses the free throw. Zach LaVine, pretty much everybody, everywhere but the paint. He's scoring in the paint and nowhere else. That's what I'm trying to say. Good ball by Vooch. How's Pat been? Is he shooting? He is, and he's making as well. Javon Carter makes a three. Timeout, Utah. We have a lead. We have a 7-point lead in the game. This is a good start from the Bulls. Let's hope it continues. Javon Carter makes a three. Pat's been making threes. It's good so far. Love it. You seen how Melo's been doing lately? Yeah, I saw he had an 11 assist performance in the first half. I think in that game against Dallas, it was. I don't know what he ended up with, but I think he lost that game, unfortunately. Lamelo's he's a good player. I think a tad bit lackadaisical sometimes, you know, kind of chucks up some bad threes. You know, maybe does a little bit too much fancy stuff with the ball, but when it works, and that's why he's a great player. Not much else to say. Yeah, he had a great game. Did he do something today that I don't know of? Either way, I think our chance of getting Lamelo is slim at this point. It looks like he's got his extension with Charlotte. He's going to be there for the next couple years. We're going to have to wait a while if we're going to get a guy like LaMelo Ball, if we could get a guy like LaMelo Ball. So, yeah, there's no real need to rush that, I guess. We'll just wait and see how that goes. There's a lot more free agents we can pursue before we get a LaMelo. Okay, let's get this back. Game break should be coming to an end soon. By the way, guys, it is very, very, very hot in Australia these days. So if I do turn the fan on and you guys do hear it to an extent, I apologize if that happens throughout the stream. But man, I don't want to be sitting in the sauna when it's already so hot as it is. So if that does happen at some point, I apologize. I'm pretty sure the way that we describe the temperature is different from America to Australia. It's 31 degrees here, but yeah, I think you guys say it differently, like Fahrenheit or whatever. I don't know. I ain't built that way to know that, but it's very hot here. That's all I'm gonna say. It's getting close to summertime over here. Chris Dunn. Oh my goodness. A flash of the past right here. Chris Dunn, the mid-range shooter for the Bulls. The one that fell on his face, unfortunately. He's playing for Utah. Okay. I think Melo's kind of adjusted to the NBA. He was good as he was good as such as a young kid, and he probably never really found competition till the NBA. Maybe, but it's taken a long time for him to adjust. I mean, again, he's an all-star caliber player, but I just feel like his defense needs work. Of course, he's not compared to Lonzo defensively. There's no comparison. But offensively, sometimes he can be like Sadasical. DeMar DeRozan now is going to have to try and press up on Chris Dunn. Drummond absolutely chucks Kelly Olynyk to the floor. Kelly Olynyk's not happy with that call. Ouch. An elbow right to Kelly Olynyk's face. Hopefully he'll be all right. Yeah, it's very hot, man. Again, I'm going to try to delay it as much as possible, but I feel like the inevitable outcome will happen, and I'll have to turn the fan on. It is what it is. Drummond makes that first free throw. Oh, and he misses this. Oh, we should expect he misses the second. 31 is high 80s. Okay. Yeah, it's hot, bro. I could, I don't know why I have this, but I could check the weather in Chicago right now for a laugh. I could check it because I do have it. I don't know why I have it there. Just thought it would be funny because, I support the Bulls. May as well check the weather in Chicago. I could do it. Maybe at the next time out, I'll check it. I know once it gets above 27, 28, it's hot. Yeah. In Australia, it could get to like 35 in the summer. Maybe even 40 sometimes. Very rarely it gets to 40s, but it can. Pat, oh, good pump fake. Attacks the rim. Can't get the layup. Drummond rebounds. Kicks it out to Caruso. To Pat for three. Off. Chris Dunn falls to the ground, but he gets the board. There we go. That's an air ball. Chris Dunn gets the offensive rebound. Olynyk. Colin Sexton gets the layup. Colin Sexton's a pacey player. You got to be on him at all times. All right, a double screen for DeMar. Kicks it out to Javon Carter. Back to DeMar. Takes the mid-range. That's off. Rebound, Chris Dunn. Chris Dunn doing some good defensive work for his team. Kelly Olynyk just chucks up a corner three. Gets it to go. Utah's coming back. All right, can we retaliate? Javon Carter doesn't shoot. Kicks it to DeMar. DeMar gets shoved. I think it was snowing in Chicago last week. I feel like it always snows there, doesn't it? It's like every time I check, it's like 1 degree or -1 degree. I don't think I've ever seen Australia get that cold. We've gotten close, like, you know, in the 7s or something like that. Chris Dunn almost gets another steal. Gets the bucket, DeMar DeRozan. Still not a lot of passing and ball movement from this team. Caruso gets the tip, but doesn't get the steal. Kelly Olynyk kicks it out to Colin Sexton in the corner. And he gets another one. Utah making threes, man. If we closed out on the three-point line as much as we could, this could have been a blowout already. We're doing really well in terms of not only shooting threes, but actually orchestrating our offense. But Utah make every three imaginable right now. Javon Carter takes a three, and he gets one to go. Javon Carter has been an absolutely dynamite shooter for the Bulls. Chris Dunn, obviously DeMar fouls. That's a good foul, tactical foul. All right. Three seconds left in the quarter. Let's hope Utah doesn't get a good shot off here. Get off to a first quarter lead with a 5-point lead. Clarkson, deep three. It's off. Good defense in the end by the Bulls. We get off to a 5-point lead right there. First quarter done. Chris Dunn. And yeah, we got a 5-point lead. Now I'm going to get a quick drink, which I came prepared for. Came prepared for this time. I'm going to get a quick drink. Got to stay hydrated in this weather. And yeah, we'll check the weather for Chicago before the second quarter starts. That's some good stuff. All right. Well, yeah, when it gets really cold, the winter, and it's windy and it's humid. Okay. I didn't expect Chicago to be a humid place, but fair enough. Let's take a look at the weather in Chicago. 16? That's actually pretty that's good. What is it? Summertime in Chicago? They have weather like Australia does right now, you know. It's 31 in here, but you know, 20, 12, that's fine. Fair play. Good job. I wouldn't mind being in Chicago right now, honestly. All right. Well, anyway, first quarter's come to an end. 5 points. Offense has been the go-to for both teams. We're making a lot of shots. Bulls making a lot of shots. Utah making a lot of shots. It's just shots galore left, right, and center. I don't think we've actually, I mean, maybe I'm wrong here. I don't think we've actually started a game and got close to 40 points in the first quarter. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. But I don't think we've seen that. So it's good to see that now, I guess. So fair play to both teams for bringing out a good effort on the offensive end. But defense is going to have to win eventually, you know. We'll see which team comes out with the better defense. I do worry about the Utah Jazz big lineup. They played a lineup at some point in that first quarter of Larry Markkinen, Walker Kessler, and Kelly Olynyk. I think that's a threat if they play that lineup a little bit more. So yeah, we'll wait and see what happens there. What are the summer months for you guys? December, January, and February are the summer months for us. Pretty much Christmas is summertime. Usually when you get the snow in Chicago, you get the snow in America, it's boiling over here, you know. We're out here in singlets and sandals and going to the beach. That's our summer. Shout out to you, Aiden, and to Javon Carter. Thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot. It's like 80 out here in Los Angeles. It's always warm in Los Angeles, I've heard. Second quarter begins. DeMar DeRozan already going to the foul line, which is a good start. Any defense? There's not a lot of defense being played from both teams. It's an offensive foul. Okay, Andre Drummond shoves the defender. I don't think you're wrong. What's this referring to? Oh, there's some defense from DeMar. He gets a steal. Look what he found. Transition. Javon Carter for three. Oh, it's in and out. Rebound DeMar. Caruso to Drummond in the paint. No one near him. Alex Caruso says, thank you very much. I'll take a free assist, and he does. Utah had 6 turnovers at the moment. The Bulls only have 1. Got to remember, we were 29th in the league for... we were actually first, in the league for turnovers. We commit the most. Chris Dunn makes a 3. All right. DeMar. A moving screen from Andre Drummond. That's 2 fouls on him. He's having one of those games. Io comes in. Io hasn't played in the last 2. He's going to come in. It's good to see him again. All right, here we go. Oh, wow. Bulls ball. Taylor Horton-Tucker gets thrown to the floor. No foul call there. We're ready to go. Pat to Drummond. Io. Finds DeMar in the post. Javon Carter for 3. Off. Rebound Drummond. And 1. Good work from Andre Drummond on the boards. That is what he's known for at the end of the day. Yeah, Utah's playing a smaller lineup out here. Lowry is the center technically, but Lowry's out on the perimeter. So Drummond just gets a free opportunity for a board, and that's what he does. That's what he gets. He gets an air 1. And he'll make the free throw as well. That's good to see from Andre Drummond. But yeah, if I was Utah, I'd be heavily considering trying to get a bigger lineup out there. If Larry's going to be guarding the perimeter, Javon Carter gets a steal. DeMar finds Drummond, misses the dunk, rebound DeMar. Javon Carter fakes, shoots, it's off, and Andre Drummond gets a loose ball foul. We're putting a lot of effort in defensively now. A couple of turnovers for Utah. They've got 8 already. The Bulls pulling up some good defensive work here. By the way, if you are watching this stream, feel free to drop a like and a subscribe, because that will be how this stream gets shared. We got Javon Carter shooting a moving 3. Oh my goodness, he gets it to go again. The Bulls have a double-digit lead. A 10-point lead. Is this the blowout game the Bulls need? John Collins can't shoot. Pick and roll with Chris Dunn. Chris Dunn turns it over. Transition for Io to Javon Carter. He just shoots. It's off. Drummond. Can't get the rebound. It'll be Utah ball. Wow. These last few possessions have been crazy. All over the place. Again, if I'm Utah now, I'm thinking of a timeout and I'm thinking of playing some bigger basketball here. The line they got here is just not working for them. Taylor Horton-Tucker. Chris Dunn wants to attack, and he turns it over. Again, it's not working for him. DeMar. Fade away. Off. Drummond gets the board. Misses the tip in. Gets the second tip in. And there's the timeout for the Utah Jazz. The Bulls have a 12-point lead. Man, I forgot what this feels like to be winning a game like this. But we are. We're winning the game. And it's the offensive rebound that's doing well for us. Utah came out with a small lineup. We made them pay. And they've paid big time here. Now, by no means is this game over. Looking at how Utah are shooting the three, they could easily come back. But that's a great, great, great sign for the Bulls to get out to a double-digit lead. It's been a long time since I've seen that. So, yeah, that's a good start to try and win this game. We'll see how it may continue, if it does continue, of course. But now you're expecting guys like Walker Kessler to come in. You're expecting guys like Kelly Olynyk maybe, or, you know, all these other guys to come in. We've got to be very careful now. They'll be playing bigger in the future. But yeah, man, I can't lie. I'm very, very happy right now. The Bulls are playing defense. The Bulls are playing offense. It's good. I love the feeling to know when this Bulls team is actually thriving a little bit. And that's what it feels like. And I said this is a must-win game for a reason. Utah are on the same record as the Bulls. They're 2-5. They're struggling out there. This is our home again. This might be a different story at Utah's home where they've got the home crowd advantage and they've got everybody supporting them. And again, they play on that court more times than anyone and stuff like that. But it's our home. This is our turf. We should be winning and defending home court. We don't do it enough. The Bulls lose at home a lot and sometimes in embarrassing fashion. But the goal for any team when they play at home is to defend home court. The goal for any season for any team is to defend home court. So, yeah, that's what I'm happy that we're doing at the moment. But it's not done enough for the Bulls. So, again, 12 points. We'll see if they come back from this or not. I'm hoping for the Chicago Bulls' sake, they really get a blowout win. I'd love to see a blowout win. I'd love to see people come into this chat and actually talk positively about the Bulls these days. That's what I'd love to see. We're on the verge of doing that. So, let's hope it may continue. There we go. We're seeing a replay of Andre Drummond's tip-in. Again, he's a talented guy, Andre Drummond. He's got 10,000 rebounds. Congratulations to Andre Drummond. One of the best rebounders to do it in the game. He's got his 10,000th board. He should be very, very happy with that. 43rd all-time in all-time leading rebounders, my apologies. And that's obviously what they were giving credit to there. Congratulations, Andre Drummond. Clarkson, Lowry for three, off. Rebound, Javon Carter goes right to Walker Kessler. He misses the layup, though. Oh. Patrick Williams with the offensive interference. Dang, that's not good. But still, 10-point lead for the Bulls. Let's see if we can pick up on it. Continue to play some good offense here. All right. Pick and roll. DeMar and Drummond. DeMar tries to get Lowry off his feet. He gets a bucket to go. Clarkson goes to Kelly Olynyk. Kelly Olynyk in the post. Chucks it up to Lowry. Lowry getting double teamed. Kelly Olynyk fakes the three. Back to Lowry. Lowry fade away. Oh, wow. Good shooting touch for Larry Market, and he gets it to go. He's had a good game, Lowry. Io to Pat. Pat for three. That's off. Rebound. Horton Tucker. Kelly Olynyk in transition. Gets it out to the corner for Clarkson. Back to the corner for Kelly Olynyk. That's a miss. Rebound Pat. This ball's gone right to DeMar. Lowry on him. Finds Drummond. Floater. Oh, it's a tough one. Transition. Horrible defense from the Bulls. And every right for Billy Donovan to timeout there. Everybody was back, yet we could not stop the ball. And it was just easy transition points for Utah. That's horrible defense as the league gets back to single digits now. Got to do much better hustle-wise. That was very, very poor defense. Billy Donovan, every right to use that timeout. Again, question his coaching all you like. He knows defense at the end of the day. And when he sees poor defense, every right to time that out. In the meantime, again, just to stay hydrated, I'm going to keep getting drinks of water in this stream. So bear that in mind. I'll mute my mic so you don't have to hear me drink. I feel like it's a bit awkward. So yeah. Alright, I'm back. I think I'm getting a tad bit sick, I'm not going to lie. That's going to not be good. I don't really want to, get sick at this point. There's too many Bulls games to watch. I don't want to take a break. I want to watch the Bulls. Even though they suck, I want to watch them. Especially today, because they're winning. When the Bulls win, you have to watch them, man. It's a rare sight. It's a rare sight to see these days. We're 2-5 for a reason. I hope it stays like this, guys. I really hope it stays like this. All right. My friend's going crazy over a highlight play in a different game. Jaylen Brown just posterized Rudy Gobert. That was 40 minutes ago. So I don't know what's going on in that game. We might check that at halftime, check the other scores for the other games. But apparently, Jaylen Brown posterized Rudy Gobert. Fair play. Yeah, who doesn't posterize Rudy Gobert these days? I feel like everybody tries to go for it at least. All right, game break is over. Yeah, this is just an ugly possession. They're showing the replay of us not stopping the ball. Ugly possession. He does well. Yeah, Billy wasn't happy with that one. He's still not happy. Look at him. Looks like he's missed a couple hours sleep. Okay, well, look. We still got to capitalize offensively here. It's a good timeout from the Bulls. Io to Vooch. Levine with a good cut. Finds the corner. Craig doesn't shoot it. Goes to Vooch for three. Tough shot. It's off. Rebound Clarkson. Lowry wants to be aggressive. Clarkson is aggressive. And another turnover for Utah. Utah's going to clean that up if they're going to have a chance to win. All right, here we go. Torrey Craig. Vooch. We got Zach. Pump fakes. Looks for the pick and roll. Finds Vooch. Vooch finds the corner. Io for three. I'm loving it. Io, in small minutes, has made big impacts for the Chicago Bulls. He's one of those guys that I consider underrated these days. Kelly Olynyk finds Lowry. Lowry for three. He gets it to go. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Utah's offense at the moment. They feel just as stagnant as the Bulls do, but they're making their threes. Torrey Craig shoots a three. And we'll make our own. Get it back to an 11-point game. Here we go. Oh, man. Lowry's getting every offensive play. He gets fouled by Torrey Craig there, but that's a great cut from him. Torrey Craig has 3 fouls. Man. Okay, here we go. Kelly Olynyk fakes the 3. Almost travels. Probably should have got called for a travel. Kessler misses the post hook. Rebound Torrey Craig. DeMar. That's Io, sorry. Kobe. Io mid-range. That's off. Oh, man. I'd love to get the next bucket. That'd be so good. Clarkson. Good block by Torrey Craig. Come on, let's get the next bucket. Torrey Craig to Zach. Zach cuts. Gets blocked. Walker Kessler. That's what he's good at. Clarkson for 3. That's off. Torrey Craig gets another board. Zach in transition. Io. He gets blocked. Oh my goodness. Kessler with the effort defensively. Getting block after block. Man. He doesn't give up on the play. You got to respect that from Walker Kessler. Again, the majority of Bulls fans wanted him in the draft. Sheesh, he's got 3 blocks already. Zach fakes the 3, goes to Vooch. Kobe finds Vooch in the paint. He misses an easy one, Vooch. Oh, man. He's had a very bad start to this game, Nikola Vucevic. Clarkson. An offensive foul. I don't know who screwed. I think that was Lowry. Oh, man. Whew. There's not much in that, but I'll take it. 12 turnovers already for Utah. When we were ranked first in turnovers, I think we might be downgraded after this game. We might be ranked second. All right. Kobe finds Caruso. Vooch in the post. Gets stripped, but he gets it back. Kobe for 3. Off. Rebound John Collins. Another moving screen. This one by John Collins. That's 13. Number 13 for the Utah Jazz. Let's take a look at this. Yeah. That's the right call. Zach attacks, and he gets an easy layup, 57-44. The Bulls about to drop 60 in a half, man. Thank goodness, about time. 3 minutes 40 to go in the first half. Lowry saves it. That's going to go to Vooch. No, it's not. Oh, no. Kelly Olynyk gets an easy layup. How did Lowry... That's going to be on the highlight reel. Larry Market an assist. Assist of the year for him. Oh, wow. DeMar fakes that pass. Goes to Vooch, to Kobe. Kobe finds Vooch. Vooch gets one. Wow, wow, wow. A turnover. That's number 14 for Utah. Zach gets the dunk. Flex on him. Flight 8. He's out there flying. Utah just crumbling at the moment. Seems like every possession that comes their way is a turnover. Kelly Olynyk makes the 3 to settle it down a little bit. 14 turnovers already for Utah. A blocking foul, I believe. Lowry gets his second. Well done by Zach. Good transition. DeMar. He gets fouled by John Collins. He's going to the line. There's a lot of stats we're going to be looking at halftime, clearly, because we're just on a roll at the moment. I want to see how the assist stats look like. All right. Makes the first. Two minutes to go in the second quarter. Makes the second. All right, here we go. Defense. Lowry. Wow, that's a big 3. Keontae George. Wowee. Zach. To Vooch. To Kobe. Can we retaliate? Zach. Oh, he wanted to shoot that deep one. He's going to attack. This man literally flew it up to the air. Wow. The Bulls get a turnover this time. Oh, man. Who's got butterfingers now, Zach? Come on. He's smiling about it. Okay. Lowry. Caruso on him. George for 3. Off. Walker Kessler gets the board. Clarkson wants to attack. Blocked by Vooch. Zach shoots the 3. That's off. 1 minute to go. It's a bit hectic all over the place here. Good rebound by the Bulls. Slow that tempo down. Pick and roll. DeMar on Lowry. Good defense. Zach travels. That's a 4th turnover for the Bulls. Oh, wow. Was Lowry okay? Looks like he's just got hurt on that play. All right. Someone's going to have to figure it out. Clarkson. Turnover. Another turnover. DeMar's grabbing every cookie imaginable. Zach attacks. Gets blocked. DeMar gets the rebound. Kobe for 3. This man stayed there for a whole 5 seconds waiting for that ball, and he got it. That's crazy. This is an incredible start from the Bulls. Come on, let's get one more turnover. Zach fouls. That's a foul to give, so there's no bonus situation right now for the Bulls. Seven seconds left. Lowry shoots the corner 3. Off. Kobe grabs the board. This might have been the best half of basketball I've seen the Bulls play, and it was very well needed. 66-52. We've got a 14-point lead in the first half. What do you guys think about that first half? Have you enjoyed it? Is there something you want to see the Bulls do more of? Again, there's not much to complain about right there. It's honestly been a very good half of basketball for the Bulls. I mean, they're getting steal after steal after steal at this point, and you're wondering why people are getting involved. It's because when the pace is quicker, that's when a lot of our players actually get involved. That's when guys like Kobe get involved, and Io get involved, and Pat get involved, and everybody else getting involved. Even Zach. Most of Zach's points have been attacking the paint and transition. That's how he's getting involved. So, yeah, it's been a very, very good game for the Chicago Bulls thus far. The score, has the score just changed for the Utah on the screen right here? I'm not sure. But what we're going to do now is I'm going to get another drink right here. And then we're going to look at the stats. In the meantime, I'd love to know what you guys' thoughts are on the Bulls' first half thus far. Who's on the floor? It's halftime at the moment. I think the majority, I think Kobe, Zach, Carter. No, I think it was Kobe, Zach, Caruso, DeMar, and Vooch. That was on the floor last. All right, now let's look at these stats. Let's look at these stats and see what's going on for the Chicago Bulls here. So, the Bulls box score is very, very well balanced. We've got DeMar DeRozan, 13 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 4 steals on the night. Torrey Craig has 3 points and 2 rebounds. Vucevic has 4 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. He's been struggling, 2 from 7 from the field. Zach, 10 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. He's struggling from the field as well. Kobe has 8 points and 4 assists. He's doing well from the field. Caruso chips in with 3 points. Patrick Williams got 5 points. Javon Carter has 9 points. Andre Drummond has 8 points. And Ayo Dosunmu has 3 points. It's such a well-balanced game at the moment. But look at these steal stats for the Chicago Bulls. So, the Bulls have, in terms of steals, 9 steals. But the Utah Jazz has, how many turnovers do they have? 14 turnovers. They have 14 turnovers. The Bulls have 9 steals. That's the difference in the game at the moment. Utah seems like every time they get the ball, they're buckling really, really hard at the moment. So, can't complain about that start. It's been a very good start thus far. Also, let's take a look at some of the other games around the league while we're here. Let's take a look. We've got the 76ers destroying the Washington Wizards. We've got Dallas beating Orlando. The Pacers are destroying the San Antonio Spurs. Warriors barely beating Detroit at the moment. That seems like a close game. The Clippers barely beating the Knicks. That looks like a close game. The Heat beating the Lakers at the moment. That's going to be, again, that's another close game. Brooklyn beating the Bucks. Oh my goodness. The Brooklyn Nets. Where are they coming from? Okay, we got the OKC Thunder beating Atlanta. That's a close game. The Celtics, the only undefeated team in the NBA, by the way. They're defeating the Minnesota Timberwolves at the moment. That's a close game. And then we've got the Houston Rockets right now crushing the Sacramento Kings. So there you go. Those are all the games at the moment, and those are all the scores. Well, not all. I didn't tell you any of the scores, but yeah, that's what's happening around the league at the moment. Oh, that's no good. There we go. Good numbers in each quarter thus far. That second quarter was a joy to watch. I'm not going to lie. That was a joy, a true joy to watch. Where everything went our way. Our shooting went our way. Our defense went our way. The steals went our way. Utah's turnovers went our way. So much good things happened in that quarter. But look, I don't want to give my pure joy thus far because it's still 14 points. That's a very manageable scoreline to come back from in a half of basketball. Maybe if we had a 14-point lead in the fourth quarter, I'd feel a lot more relaxed and composed about this situation. But I think 14 points in a half is very easy to come back from. Again, it's one of those things where, all right, we have a 14-point lead in this half. We got there. If we can get there, Utah can come back from that in the same amount of time. So we'll see how it goes. But so far, so good. It's looking really good for the Bulls at the moment. I can't complain. And there's a lot of guys that have been very, very impressive. I think DeMar DeRozan has 4 steals on the night. He has just under half of the amount of steals that the Bulls had. So he doesn't play a lot of defense, DeMar DeRozan, but he does find his way to get a lot of good stats. And steals-wise, it's a very good stat for him at the moment. Other than that, I've been very impressed with Javon Carter again. He's got 3 threes on the night, doing really well off the bench today. Solid work from Javon Carter. Even Patrick Williams, I've been fairly impressed with as well. Again, there's a lot to like. I think our bench, there's a lot to like. Offensively, in general, there's a lot to like today. But here's the problem, right? Again, I'm kind of one of those guys that view it from both ways. I can see the negative and the positive, right? I guess the negative in this type of performance is that this is the rare performance. You want these types of games for the Bulls offensively to be the norm, where they can get steals and deflections, transition points, score 60 points a quarter, and be very good offensively. But this game is actually the outlier out of all the other games that we played. We've had so many bad performances offensively. This is considered the rare performance at the moment, if you know what I mean. So, again, I'm hoping we're well on our way to a 120-point game. I'd love to see one of those, and usually that would lead to a Bulls victory. So, I'm hoping that's where this takes us today, and we need a game like that, and hopefully that could kick us on for the rest of the season. If not, well, then at least we got to see one of those good games. That's all I could really say. We'll take a look at Utah stats while we're here as well. Why not? Or at least take a look at Lowry's stats, because Lowry's been balling out at the moment. So, for Utah, Lauri Markkanen has 14 points. Then you move over to John Collins. He's got 3. Walker Kessler has 6. It just switched to the Chicago Bulls. I don't know why I did that. I don't like League Pass. League Pass is just a joke. Jordan Clarkson has 5 points. Taylor Horton-Tucker has 5 points. Kelly Olynyk has 8 points. Wow, I did not expect him to have that many points. 8 points and 5 assists for Kelly Olynyk. Oh my goodness. George has 3 points. No, it changed to the Bulls again. Oh my goodness. Colin Sexton has 5 points. Chris Dunn has 3 points. There we go. You know, that's all we need to know. Okay, it looks like I think the game's coming back on. I would like to think so. It's been a long time. Or maybe they're just talking about the stats. Well, let's see what they have to say about the stats while we're here. Again, if you guys are watching, I appreciate you guys dropping likes, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. But I'd love to know what you guys are thinking in the chat. Feel free to chat, message, and stuff like that. I will be able to read it. I will be able to respond to you guys. But there's the halftime live from the Chicago Bulls at the moment. Oh, guess when we won't be able to see that. And League Pass just hurt my feelings again. So what are we looking at now? All right, we're looking at when Kobe White got drafted again. This seems like the only highlight the Bulls can show. Oof, Kobe White. Looks the same. Literally, same hairdo, everything. Impressive first half, absolutely. Again, Utah 14 turnovers in the first half. You got to give some credit to the Bulls defense there. Jimmy says this was a good first half by the Bulls. Hope they could keep it up in the second half. Absolutely. I hope so. Again, I was saying this a little bit earlier. 14 points is very manageable for Utah. They can come back from that deficit if they pick things up and they clean some things up offensively. So I don't want to come out and scream for joy in this game yet. But so far, so good. So far, so good. They're just showing some the Kobe White interview from his NBA draft. Man, look at Kobe. So happy. He's always so happy. Draft night, today, tomorrow, for the rest of his life, he's just going to be eternally happy. Yes, 14 points is very manageable against the Bulls. It is. It really is. It really is. I'm nervous. I'm still nervous coming into this third quarter. But again, so far, so good. If Utah are going to come out and keep that same energy, we're going to win this game comfortably. But that's the problem with the Bulls. Also, the Bulls have proven in these last couple of games to be a very poor second half team, especially. So that's one thing. And also, let's be honest, we just sometimes struggle offensively in general. You know, let's hope we can keep the same energy. I'd like to see it. I want to see the Bulls close out this game. We've got a rare sight from Wendell Carter. Again, I'm watching the Kobe White's, I guess, NBA draft interview, and Wendell Carter was there. I don't know why they show these types of things, but they are. All right, we're the favorites to win if you're into betting, I guess. That obviously makes sense. All right, it looks like that second half is gonna be starting very, very soon. Got a hit. What? But I don't even have any hair. How do I have hair on my hat? I don't know. Anyway, we got the NBA Cares advertisements. Unstoppable team, Tyrese Maxey. Okay. NBA Cares, indeed they do. What I'd like to see in the third quarter is just more of the same. I want to see more of the same. I want to see the Bulls get everybody involved. I want to see more steals. I want to see more deflections. I want to see more, I guess, making things tough for the Utah Jazz. I want to see all of that and more in this second half. That will make me a very happy Bulls fan. And then finally, we could go to a game reaction and actually talk positively about the Bulls. It's been a long time since I've been able to do that as well. So, a lot on the line here for the Chicago Bulls. Again, if they want some positive praise, they have to win this game. That's all I got to say. That's what matters. But at least it'll be enjoyable, I guess. An enjoyable second half. A good game. And I'd like to see Vooch more, I guess, not even aggressive. I'd like to see Vooch more efficient. Maybe that's the word. He's had a couple of shots, a couple of easy shots that he's missed. And missed badly as well. So I'd like to see that change for Vooch because he's been the guy that struggles the most. Right now, I'd put Vooch as my must improve, unfortunately, because for a big three guy, he's struggling at the moment, and he's versing a lot of bigger guys. He's versing Walker Kessler's, the Larry Markkanens, the Kelly Olynyk's, and I understand it's tough, but again, he's had the shots and he's missed a lot of them. So, all right, the second half is about to begin. Thank goodness. Let's see if we can find a way to win this game. A rare sight for the Bulls. All right. The Bulls have made 10 3-pointers. That's a good sight to see as well. That's already above our average, I believe. Javon Carter's been everywhere, man. All right, here we go. Looks like the same starting five is coming out there for the Bulls. Craig, DeMar, Zach, Vooch, and Kobe. We'll see if Utah respond to this terrible start on their behalf. Here we go. The game has started. DeMar in the post. Gets a layup. No foul, but he gets the layup. All right, here we go. Collins. Lowry doesn't take the three. Clarkson takes the floater. Turnover. Another one. That's 16 for the Jazz. In the post for Vooch. Vooch finds Craig cutting. Misses the layup. That's good off-ball movement, finally. Taylor, Horton, Tucker. Torrey Craig reaches. Utah basically come out and keep that same energy. Straight to another turnover. Keep turning it over, please. Let's take a look. Did Walker Kessler block this? Torrey Craig has 4 fouls. All right. Vooch to Kobe to Zach. Zach shoots a corner three. That's a tough shot. Over Larry Markkinen, and they're having some fun about it. That's a tough shot from Zach. Clarkson. Up and under. Off, but he gets his own miss. Clarkson gets the 2. We've got DeMar in the post. Oh, that's Zach. Back to DeMar in the post. Oh, and DeMar gets a turnover. He chucks it to no man's land. That's a tough shot. Again, that Zach LaVine 3 over Larry Markkinen. Larry's like, whew, he's doing what I do, like the whew. Fair enough. Taylor, Horton, Tucker. Clarkson. Another turnover for Utah. That's 17. They're frustrated. You can tell how frustrated they are. They're flustered. Wow. Zach. Mid-range. He's open. Off. Top iron. Rebound by Walker Kessler. We've got Clarkson. Clarkson has to be more aggressive. Lowry shoots a 3. Now he gets it to go. Lowry's been the biggest threat for Utah. 17 points already on the night for him. Kobe to Vooch to Zach. Zach attacks Walker Kessler. He gets the foul call. Walker Kessler's not happy with that call. Zach will go to the line. Come on. Makes the first. Can Zach make this second? Extend it even further for the Bulls. And he does. Good stuff. 8 from 10 from the free throw line for the Bulls. We got more free throws than the Jazz. Kessler shoots the corner 3. I mean, we'll take that. DeMar to Vooch. Up and under. Well done from Vooch. Vooch just took him off the dribble. I can't believe I just saw that. Another turnover, and Zach gets the dunk. Timeout, Utah. It's a 20-point lead for the Bulls. Utah, another turnover. Oh my goodness. We've got our hands in the cookie jar at the moment. We're just getting every steal. Well done, man. Well done to the Chicago Bulls, getting steal after steal. I know Utah might be making it a tad bit easier for us, but again, you gotta put your hands in the right places to get steals anyway. You gotta have to try and get them, and the Bulls they're trying and they're getting them, man. Fair play. They're doing really well at the moment. I'm very, very impressed with the Bulls' defense leading to offense. And that's the thing. When the Bulls play defense like this, it will lead to transition. I'm sure that pace stat will change for the Bulls after this game because we're running. You run because you get the steals. I feel like for the Bulls, they're the type of team that has to start defensively. Because I don't think our offense in the half court is just good. It's just not good. I mean, it's just DeMar DeRozan and Zach and pick and rolls. That's all our half court offense is. But if you get steals, everybody has a say. You know, literally everybody. And Zach gets the easiest dunk we'll probably ever get. He doesn't even showboat. No 360s for Zach. Nothing. He just gets straight, I guess, just a straight normal dunk. We're doing good on turning turnovers into points. We are. This is the best game we've had in terms of that statistic. What's the time left? Okay. Since I can't see it on the NBA app, we're going to look over here. There's 8 minutes and 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Still very early, but we're pushing and we're extending. This could be over by the fourth quarter, the way that we're playing. That's all I'm going to say. Let's hope. By the way, guys, just to make things clear as well, I should be available to do a Chicago Bulls and Phoenix Suns watch-along. I know a lot of people are going to be excited to watch that game. Guys like Kevin Durant and Devin Booker coming to town. A very, very big game for the Chicago Bulls. I will be doing a watch-along for that one. But that will be in a couple of days' time. We still got to focus on this one, but I feel like I should mention it because I didn't mention it in the Bulls Weekly, unfortunately. For both games this week, I should be free to do the watch-along. So exciting times there. Let's hope it stays that way. And let's hope we can, you know, play the same style of basketball, I guess. If we play the same sort of basketball from this game to Phoenix, we might have a chance in that game too. We'll see. Don't want to get my hopes up, though. All right, here we go. 11 steals for the Bulls. 17 turnovers for Utah. Lowry just an open 3. Can't leave him open, man. That's too open for him. Lowry's just crushing it right now. He's like the only offensive weapon they've got at the moment. Zach takes a big 3. Oh, and he makes it. That's a big 3. A long 3 as well. All right. Collins wants to take on Kobe in the post. Kobe doing well. Almost a travel. It could have been another turnover. But everybody's missing shots. Walker Kessler missed about 10 tip-ins, honestly. He's going to go to the line, though. Let's take a look at this replay. Okay, it's not a travel, to be fair. Takes the floater. He misses that. And Kessler missed every tip-in. Kessler makes the first. Kessler makes the second. Come on. Zach. Oh, Zach's heating up. Zach's heating up. Zach has 12 points in this quarter. Crazy. He's doing really, really well right now. Lowry, he's going to take it all the way. And Zach fouls. Again, Lowry's just doing everything for that offense right now for Utah. All right, he'll be shooting too. Makes the first. Pat's coming in. He makes the second. Lowry legend. It's going off. All right. Can Zach heat up even more? Get his 14th point. Heat check moment here. Is he going to take it? He does take it. It's a heat check and he misses. No one stop ball. John Collins fakes the three. He's going to get to the paint. A timeout for the Bulls. It's a good timeout by Billy as well. Good timeout. But, wow. We got to stop the ball, guys. There's 2 possessions in this game where we don't stop ball, and John Collins just gets the easiest layup you could ever ask for. I'm quite surprised this is how they're playing John Collins. Just kind of like that corner shooter. For a guy that, you know, was one of the pivotal guys at Atlanta at one point. Comes to this Jazz team and basically he's just a corner shooter now. I don't know. Don't know what to say about that, but fair enough for John Collins, I guess. I'm gonna get another sip of my water in the meantime. If you guys have anything you'd like to add, feel free to message the chat. Again, thank you for the likes and thank you for watching as well. But again, feel free to mention in the chat if you have any thoughts. All right, that's some good stuff. We're back. We are back. So, again, we got to stop ball, man. We got to stop ball. It's poor from the Bulls. You know, we had a great run. We're up by 20. We still have a chance to, you know, extend the lead even more. But I think we're letting a couple of easy ones slip by right now. I mean, I'm very, very happy with the Billy Donovan timeout. Both times the Bulls didn't stop ball. Billy caught a timeout. That's good to see. Because it's just not good enough. It's not good effort from the Bulls. It's just miscommunication, misunderstandings, left, right, and center. We could do better than that. And again, when we're up by 20, we should be doing better than that. So, the bare minimum is to play defense and keep the lead. The bare minimum. So, we'll see how it goes. The game break should be coming to an end any time now. And there it is. Okay. Do you think Larry would come back to Chicago? No, I don't. I don't think it's the same as the Derrick Rose situation or anything like that. I don't think there's any sentimental value to Chicago. We did a lot for him. We got rid of our whole front office for Lowry, but at the end of the day, I think we did him dirty towards the end. I think he did us dirty towards the end, and that's just how it is. I think there's mutual respect. I don't think Lowry hates the Bulls, but I would say it's very unlikely he would come back. All right. We missed our shot. Utah playing a little bit smaller now. They still got Kessler and Lowry, though. But they got a lot of guards out there. Collins. He gets an and 1. Utah are coming. DeMar just gets sent to another dimension on the defensive end there. Is there a push off? Not even a push off. He just got sent. Not happy with the call. DeMar going off. The bench is coming back on, I assume, or some of the bench. Caruso in. So our lineup right now is Kobe, Caruso, Zach, Pat, and Vooch. Kobe drives, finds Pat. Pat up and under. Bounces in. Patrick Williams. Here we go. Colin Sexton now. Attacks. Colin Sexton turns it over. No, he doesn't. It's going to be Utah ball. Imagine if that was another turnover. All right, here we go. Lowry. Sexton doesn't shoot. That's a carry. He carried. What is Colin Sexton doing? Yeah, absolutely that's a carry. Why are you complaining about that one? That's the worst thing I've ever seen. 19 turnovers for Utah. Vooch doesn't shoot the 3. Goes to Kobe. Benny the Bull getting people excited. Kobe gets a mid-range. $27-0 on points off of turnovers. Wowee. Larry shoots a 3. That's off. Rebound Collins. George for 3. That's off. Rebound Kobe. Caruso in transition. Gets the layup. Smart move by Alex. We're back to a 19-point lead at the moment. 19 turnovers for Utah. 19-point lead for the Bulls. Collins. Collins misses the layup. Kessler misses the dunk. That's a very late call. Come on, Pat. This is the time to get the tech. Argue about that call. All right. Walker Kessler will go to the line. Makes the first. Zach coming in. Come on, Kessler. It's off. Rebound by Vooch. He saves it for Kobe. Pick and roll. It's a turnover from Kobe. All right. Zach LaVine tips it. It'll be Utah ball. Still no points off of turnovers for Utah. Wowee, man. Okay, Javon Carter in for the Chicago Bulls. Kobe White will sit. Let's keep it up. Kessler just elbowed his own teammate. George passes it to Larry for 3. Off. Rebound Sexton. Finds Kessler. Caruso fouls. Kessler will go to the free throw line. They're in the bonus. All right, here we go. We'll see if they can make their free throws. Walker Kessler makes the first. Walker Kessler. Misses the second. Pat with the board. All right, Zach, pick and roll. Zach attacks. Kicks it out to Carter. Pick and roll with Caruso. Caruso's going to take it all the way. That's 2 free throws for Caruso. It's a smart move from Caruso. Two shots. Come on, Alex. Makes the first. All right, come on. Let's go. All right. Another pick and roll for Utah. George takes the layup. Gets it to go. That's a big shot from him. Well done. All right, Vooch. To Zach. I think that's a defensive foul on Colin Sexton. It is Colin Sexton 3 on him. Fair enough. All right, still Bulls ball. Back into the offensive sets. Pat attacks. Gets blocked by Kessler. That's what he does. That's number 4 for him, I think. His 4th block. Collins for 3. He gets it to go. That's not Collins. My apologies. All right. This is an important possession here. Utah on a mini run at the moment. We got to be able to make our shots. Pat wants to be aggressive again. He misses. Rebound Kelly Olynyk to Colin Sexton. He shoots. Off. It's going to be Bulls ball. Good job by Alex. The run could be coming for Utah. We've got to be very, very careful. All right, here we go. Let's hope this bench can go on a run. Pat. Goes to Javon Carter. He doesn't shoot the 3. Pat to Drummond to Javon Carter. Pick and roll. Finds Pat in the corner. He doesn't shoot it. He's done really well. Pat's taken him to school, but he misses the shot. My goodness. George to Olynyk for 3. He fakes it. Gets the layup. 12-point game. Utah on their run. Javon Carter kicks it to Pat, to Damar. Damar, you got to get a bucket here. Pat, a long three. Oh, that's a big one. Patrick Williams needed that shot. Some defense. No foul. I don't know how there's not a foul. Colin Sexton attacks. Kessler trying to get some rebounds. Pat gets the board. Caruso attacks. Finds Drummond. Oh, he got blocked by the rim. Goaltend. Let's go. Someone must have touched it. Let's take a look at Kessler. Yeah, he did. He went up through the rim. That is goaltending. Sheesh. Okay, that's a big, big swing for the Bulls there to get that to. Sounds like Pat is trying, but coming up empty-handed, he needs to score. It sounds like that, but he's doing well, man. Andre Drummond gets another steal. And he misses the layup. It's always Drummond. Why does Drummond miss every highlight play? Caruso for three. He got it to go anyway. Drummond misses every highlight play, man. Oh, man, that's funny. That's really funny. Pat's doing fine. He made a big three. He's doing well off the bench. A turnover for Utah again. It's back to 20 points. We managed that run very, very well, and Utah commit another turnover. Kelly Olynyk travels. Damar. Caruso. Third quarter comes to an end, and the Bulls have a 20-point lead. I'm starting to feel joyous, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like the Bulls are going to win this game. I would be absolutely stunned if the Bulls lose this game up 20 within a quarter. Is it possible? Yes, it's possible. There are a couple of teams that have done it. The Bulls have done it in the past. We've come back from a 20-point deficit in the fourth. But I don't think that's going to happen this game. It looks like Utah are all out of sorts. Turnover after turnover. They've been really, really poor today, unfortunately, from them. But we'll take it every day of the week. We have just been very, very good defensively. Very, very good offensively as well. Who on the floor has got the hot hand for the Bulls? Right now, I'd say Caruso. Caruso's made some big threes for the Bulls in the last couple minutes. I still think Zach LaVine had a great quarter. I think he had 14 points in that quarter. Yeah, I guess those two. Javon Carter hasn't shot. Pat missed a couple, but he ended up getting a big three towards the end as well. Yeah, I would say those two. Caruso and Zach have been the hot hands right now, which is good to see. Good to see when Caruso plays good offensively, because he's the guy that you just don't know what to expect every night, offensively at least. Defensively, you expect him to get every steal, every block, every foul. He'll do everything on the floor. But offensively for Caruso, you don't really know what to expect from him. Do we have defensive squad on the floor? That last possession, we had DeMar, Caruso, Javon Carter, Andre Drummond, and Patrick Williams. That was our lineup on the floor. So I guess that is considered a defensive lineup because most of them are defensive-minded players. DeMar obviously is not. But DeMar has 4 steals. So maybe today he is considered a defensive player. Good for him. When DeMar plays defense, again, I say it all the time. When DeMar plays defense, no one notices. When Vooch plays defense, no one notices. And the reason why is because they normally don't play defense, so you don't expect it. With Caruso, you just notice that the defensive end every single time he plays. But fair play to DeMar. 21 turnovers for the Jazz within 3 quarters is astonishing. Carter hasn't shot. In that third quarter, he hasn't. He has 9 points overall in the game. He's made 3 threes. That was in the second quarter, I believe. Almost another steal. The fourth quarter has begun, by the way. Clarkson shoots. Off. It's a jump ball. I think it is a jump ball. Okay. Fair enough. Jump ball it is. Oh, wow. We got that. Oh, no. We committed the foul. Javon Carter with the foul, but Drummond almost got it. Drummond's just looking at him like, bruh. I had that, bro. That's what he's saying without saying it. All right, Collins, Drummond, the guarding. John Collins, nice layup. Okay. DeMar gets fouled by George. Okay, 11 minutes to go in the fourth. A lot of foul calls at the moment. DeMar fades, shoots, and one. To keep it a 20-point lead. We've got 100 points at the beginning of the fourth. My goodness, we're in for a good one here. DeMar shooting one. And he gets it to go. 101 points for the Bulls thus far. Kelly Olynyk. Looks like John Collins wants to isolate. Shoots the mid-range. It's off. It's not a good possession for Utah. They're not in the position to be isolating one-on-one at the moment. DeMar finds Drummond in the paint. And he just gets absolutely fouled. I'm assuming there's no free throws there for Drummond. Gonna get a big stretch. Oh, sitting in a chair for 2 hours ain't great. DeMar DeRozan with a layup. Timeout, Utah. 23-point lead for the Bulls. It gives me time to get another drink. We love that. Good job, DeMar. I think DeMar's been very, very good today. I think everybody, maybe outside of Vucevic, has been very, very good today. So you got to respect it. Okay, we have returned. We have returned. Just want to say I appreciate everybody stopping by. I appreciate all the likes that this stream has gotten. Very, very, very much appreciate that. Yeah, really good stuff. I've enjoyed it all. I like it when we can do a watch along and the Bulls are winning comfortably, man. It's relaxing. It's chill. It's good vibes. You know what I mean? You can just sit back and relax and enjoy it. The Bulls are winning. We're cruising. It's all good. You don't get to see that a lot from the Bulls. Every game's just so intense, anxiety-driven. You're so focused. And, you're trying to see if the Bulls can win or lose. They end up falling away and losing. You get disappointed, upset, frustrated. It's good today. Today's a good day. Bulls are winning. They're cruising. We're just moving along, going on about our business, watching the game, actually enjoying the game. This is the Bulls I'd like to see so often. But again, I said this at halftime, and I'll say it now. The problem with this performance is that this is the rare performance. Out of all the performances that we've had, this is the outlier. This is the odd one out. This performance. I'm not talking about just the points and the fact that we got 103 points at the very beginning of the fourth quarter. That's not what I'm saying. But the steals and the transition and the pace, those performances have been so rare for the Bulls. So, yeah, I'm very, very happy that we found a way to make that a big part of this game. And it's clear when we run, we are better than when we don't. So the Bulls got to focus on that. Maybe one of the biggest issues that we do have is our pace. We were 29th in terms of pace. That has to change, and I hope it does change. Because today kind of shows when we run out in transition, we are a dangerous team. Utah's made it very easy for us, to be fair, with their turnovers. They're just showing our highlight package. Well done. Again, congratulations to Andre Drummond on 10,000 rebounds in his career. Not many people get to that milestone. Only, what, 30-odd people in the NBA? Fair play to him. He's going to end very, very close to the top, I reckon. Still got a lot of years left in him. Lowry gets a dunk. This is their last push, I would say, the Utah Jazz. All right. DeMar spins, misses the mid-range. Kelly Olynyk gets an and one. This is their last run, Utah. It's out of the night now or never for them. Again, third time this game, no one stopped the ball. And the third time, they've got a good bucket out of it. Ayo coming in. Caruso coming out to get a break. Fair enough. Kelly Olynyk will probably make this. And he does. All right. DeMar to Javon Carter. Doesn't shoot. Step back. Passes to Drummond to Pat. Pat, aggressive. Lob to Drummond. Gets his own board. Drummond layup. Gets it to go. Chaotic possession, but a well-needed possession. Here we go. John Collins, mid-range. He's isolating at the moment. He must be feeling it. DeMar in the mid-range. Shoots, gets the foul. Collins gets his fourth foul on the night. Wow. We'll see if DeMar can make this first. And he misses. Okay, we'll see if he can make this second one. We make the second. We got Ayo. Clarkson. Tough shot. It's off. Rebound Drummond. Javon Carter transition. That's a shot and a half. Oh my goodness. Javon Carter. Whoa. John Collins gets the alley-oop. Javon Carter. Hey. That's crazy. Hey, shoot it again. Hey, he doesn't want to shoot it again. Pat to Damar. Damar trying to get Lowry up in the air. Lowry, easy block there. I don't know what Damar was thinking. Clarkson in transition. Finds Lowry. Deep three. Gets it to go. 92 to 109. Whew. Lowry, man. It's got to calm down. Again, Lowry's doing everything offensively for that team. Dunks, threes, putbacks, twos, free throws, everything. Lowry has been phenomenal. I want to check his points real quick. I have to wait for that ad to finish. But yeah, fair play to Larry Markkinen, man. Fair play. Okay. Can we finally see this ad go away? Yes, we do. All right, let's take a look at Larry Markkinen's stats at the moment. Former Bull, always pay attention to him, you know. 27 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 block. This man's got 27 points. Wowee. Well, yeah, he's doing everything for that team at the moment. He's well on his way to 30 if they keep him in. Again, how much time left? I think there's 9 minutes left, I believe. Maybe a little bit less than that. 8 minutes and 15 seconds. I think he'll still be in the game. They'll probably take him out around the 6-minute mark if things don't improve for Utah, which they are improving right now. They're on another run. The Bulls have done very well managing the game. When Utah go on a run, the Bulls counteract with their own run to keep it to a 20-point lead. So I've been very impressed with that as well. I feel like that's a hidden thing that people won't talk about, but the Bulls have managed this game well. Once they've got into the big lead, Utah have not managed to fight there all the way back. As soon as they try, the Bulls go on a run. We're maintaining the game, which is fantastic. And that needs to get credit as well. So fair play to the Bulls in that regard. Fair play to the bench. Fair play to the starters. Everybody in between. Fair play to the coach. Yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff right now. Again, guys, as the quarter's coming to an end, as the Chicago Bulls game is coming to an end, if you are new watching this stream, feel free to drop a like and a subscribe. That will help share this, the watch-alongs and the streams to everybody imaginable. As a Bulls fan, if they want to have someone to watch the game with, that's what this is here for. I appreciate you all for stopping by. And again, it's a Bulls win. We can celebrate it. Yes, it's 31 degrees outside. It's boiling hot. I'm sweating. There's so much wrong in Australia right now. But the Bulls are winning, and that will take precedence over everything. Okay. Torrey Craig in the game. Vooch in the game. Javon Carter and Zach. And Io. That's our lineup right now for the Bulls. All right, let's see. Let's see if the Bulls can counteract the run. Zach attacks, slips. A foul call on Kelly Olynyk. It's good to get to the line from Zach. Good thinking. It looks like he's hurt himself a tad bit. Again, that slip. Oh, my. No, not another Zach injury, man. Not when we're close to 20 points up. Hopefully he's okay. Again, it's just a slip, man. Let's not think the worst. He got up, he's walking, he should be okay. And now they're putting insult to injury. They're showing Lonzo Ball highlights, knowing that we can't have him for a whole year. Oh my goodness. The NBA app is a troll, honestly. Not only does their app barely work, now they're just mocking the Bulls. Man, I miss Lonzo. They're just showing some Summer League highlights from him. Fair enough, man. I see what you're doing. All right, NBA. I'll remember this. I'll never forget this moment, what you just did. Zach just got hurt, and the first thing you do is show Lonzo Ball highlights. I see you. I see you. I mean, they were good highlights, but man. Unsuccessful challenge. Utah, again. Utah pretty much had no choice there, man. They're going on a run. So Zach will be going to the line. What do you mean? Is Zach showing signs? Why is he in? He was holding his right hamstring, I think, or his right thigh. He's in the game. Why is Zach even in? Because Utah are trying to go on a run, and we got to close it out. Eventually, you'll see the garbage time guys come in if it stays like this. It's back to 19 points. Okay, we got Taylor Horton Tucker. Collins. Kelly Olynyk misses. Doesn't take the three. Collins, though. An offensive foul. Another turnover for Utah. That's Clarkson, not John Collins. How many minutes left? There's 7 minutes and 40 seconds left. All right. Kobe in the game now. Vooch in the post. Zach shoots the three. Off. Rebound, John Collins. Taylor Horton Tucker now pushing. Kelly Olynyk takes it to Vooch. That's a travel. Not called. Larry will go to the line. Is that Torrey Craig's sixth foul? Fifth. Oh, he's got one more in him. Lowry at the line. Makes the first. All right. Lowry will make the second. Okay. If we could trade buckets here, that's going to be good for us. Kobe to Vooch. Vooch finds Zach. Pick and roll. Out of bounds. That's a turnover for the Bulls. Vooch is telling someone to shush. Ha! They caught that on camera. He told him to shush. I wonder who he was talking to. Clarkson. Collins for three. Off. Rebound Io. Kobe. Vooch floater. Gets it to go. He told someone to shush, then he gets a floater a couple possessions later. Another rebound for the Bulls. Pushing in transition. Io to Zach in the corner. It's off. We got Clarkson now. Finds Walker Kessler for a dunk. By the way, guys, this is our largest points tally we've seen from the Chicago Bulls this season. 113. And there's still 5 minutes to go. Kobe for 3. And we'll add on to it a little bit more. 116. We had our most threes in this game. We have the highest points tally we've had. We've got the most steals, I believe, as well, that we've had this season. A lot of season highs for the Bulls today. Horton Tucker for 3. Off. Bulls ball. Take that out of bounds. All right. 5 minutes to go. Still 5 minutes, 18 seconds to go. Vooch. Finds Zach. Someone's got sent to the floor. Io to Kobe. Kobe step back mid-range and he gets it to go over Walker Kessler. It's a tough shot. Let's go, Kobe. I'm wondering if that Utah player gets fined because I don't think anyone touched him. Kessler, corner. Oh, and he makes the 3. He took 2 threes today, Walker Kessler. Vooch floater off. Oh, he misses the alley-oop, Walker Kessler. It's good effort from him, but he misses it. Zach finds Io in the corner. Io's been improved from the three-point line this season. 121 points with the Bulls. We cracked over 120. It's good to see. 50 bench points for the Chicago Bulls. Timeout Utah. I'm assuming this is them waving the white flag. They will probably get their bench unit there. I guess bench their garbage time players in, and the Bulls will probably do the same. Fair play for the Chicago Bulls today, man. They've done a great job. Very happy with this performance. Our next game is against Phoenix. Apparently, Phoenix is not very healthy. So that could be an opportunity for the Bulls at home to pick up another win. That could be a good sign. Picking up 2 wins in a row. All of a sudden, we're 4-5 on our season record. And you see some hope and salvation there for the Chicago Bulls. It's salvageable, I guess you could say. So, yeah, overall, good stuff, I would say. You can't complain at all with this performance. And let's hope we can have this type of performance against Phoenix as well. Again, as the game is coming to an end, I would just like to, I'm going to keep saying it. Thank you guys so much for joining the stream. Really appreciate that you guys are here. If you have anything to add on the game, feel free to let me know in the chat. If you want to, just talk about random things now, because the game's pretty much over. Ask your questions. Go ahead. I'll be happy to answer anything that you ask. So, yeah, feel free. Nice job, Kobe. Yes, indeed. There was a good 3 from him. And a good mid-range on Walker Kessler. Kobe's had a solid game. I mean, we could try and check the stats. The Bulls starters are still in. Oh, come on. Read the room. I want to see some Julian Phillips. So, let Torrey Craig get fouled out so we can sub in our youngsters, man. Come on. Chris Dunn in the game. Sexton. How's that not a foul? I'll never know. We'll take a look at Kobe's stats right now. He has the ball in his hands. Kobe has 15 points and 7 assists. Great work from Kobe. Vooch in the post. Gets a floater. Or gets a postal. Good to go. Good stuff. Very happy. I'm very happy right now. A foul on Zach. He knew what he was doing. Get the youngsters in right now. Julian Phillips is coming in. Oh, that's Dalen Terry. That's not Julian Phillips. Patrick Williams coming in. I see. Come on. Let's see some Julian Phillips, man. I want to see some more of him. Vooch out of the game. Another turnover for Utah. Okay. Dalen Terry in the game. Io kicks it out to Dalen Terry for 3. That's off. Not a terrific three-point shooter, Dalen Terry. You can see why on that shot. Okay, another 3. That's off from Utah. Rebound DT. That's the transition game. That's what he's good at. Kobe for 3. Oh, my. Kobe White. His best game of the season, I would arguably say as well. He's got 18 and 7. What a great game from him. Come on. 2 minutes to go. I want to see some Julian Phillips. Why is Craig in the game, man? Get him out. Foul out, Craig. Do us a solid. We're playing a very small lineup out here as well. Dalen Terry gets a layup. Trying to make an impact in these small minutes that he gets. Well done, Dalen. Colin Sexton and 1. There we go. Julian Phillips is coming in. Terry Taylor as well coming in. Good stuff. Billy Donovan talking to Torrey Craig as Colin Sexton will shoot his free throws. And he gets it to go. 1:55 to go. Io shoots a step back. That's off. Chris Dunn finds Colin Sexton. Still a 20-point lead for the Chicago Bulls. DT finds Terry Taylor. Terry Taylor turns it over. A poor pass from Dalen Terry there. A right idea, just think poor execution. Audio is out. Are you talking about my microphone? Alright, What about now? I believe, I mean, the air conditioner's on. That's the only difference that's happened right now, finally. Is that all good? Is that better? Alright, let me know if it's better or not. There's still 43 seconds anyway in the game. I can't really hear myself anyway. 38 seconds to go. Can't hear. Let me put my stream on for the last couple seconds. We'll see if it's... I don't know. Everything on my end says it's good, so I don't know. Alright, let's mute this. Press play. Okay. Let's see. I mean, I can hear myself, but I might be just something on your end. I'm not too sure. I'm watching my stream on YouTube as well, so I can look at the chat. I'm able to hear myself, so... Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I don't really know what to do. "29 seconds. Someone's shooting free throws. I didn't really look at who it was. I think it's Io shooting free throws. 130 points for the Bulls is incredible. All right. Colin Sexton. A 3. I don't even know. I can't see who that is. I don't know who that is, I'll be honest. Dalen Terry is going to dribble it out. The Bulls are going to pick up a great win away from home, or at home. My apologies. What am I saying? Away from home against the Utah Jazz. 130 points on the scoreboard and 113 for Utah. A great win for the Chicago Bulls. And again, I just want to thank you all for stopping by and watching this stream. If you enjoyed it, if you want to see more of these, more watch-alongs, more interactions with you guys, feel free to drop a like and subscribe. It will help share the watch-alongs for everybody else. That will be a great, great thing to see. And of course, I will see you in the next Chicago Bulls watch-along stream. That will be against the Phoenix Suns. But I'll give myself a couple minutes, maybe an hour break. Because again, it's very hot here. Hydrate, stuff like that. And then do a game reaction for this one out. I'll see you in the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Next video or next stream. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay tuned for more. God bless. Take care.